Will let me go live. Decent. In that case, I'll go ahead and throw a canvas up. I know I was not expecting it to let me go live. I like it. Hi, whoever that is. I was not expecting it to let me go live. My YouTube has blocked me out of community stuff, and it says that I need to verify my account, and it wants to take a face video of me. So just in a test, I figured I'd test and see if this was gonna work, because I'm supposed to have a music showcase tonight. Show off everybody's stuff, but it looks like it does work. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to show off what got done yesterday. This way. Sorry, shading, shadows and whatnot. So that's the one from yesterday. And I have an idea for another album cover. Figured I'd try to, but I was not expecting for it to actually work, so it's kind of impromptu. Hi, Nisha, you're one of my favorite Bible readers. So I have an idea for an album cover. And it's gonna base a lot around just ooh, hi Rome. Yeah, I wasn't expecting my live to work at all. So I'm really surprised by this. If you guys are here to hang out, then oh Rome, yeah, I'm actually my idea is a album cover. It's gonna be like a dog with his teeth out, barking into a mic. But I'm not really that awesome at dogs. So it'll be hey Nisha, I wanted to let you know too. I was trying to be careful because I want the word of God to go to people how it's supposed to go to people. So I didn't want to put a filter on it during such um those chapters in particular, because it's just so dense. I wanted to hit people, and then just the word of God itself hit them, and not my interpretation. So I was being very, very careful. Yah and I have been reasoning back and forth on the end of the world, New Jerusalem, things like this that happen. So, but I wanted to tell you that I was not trying to be uninvolved, but I was trying to be very careful, because this is not our work we're doing, and I gotta have respect. All right, so I'm gonna start. Just put a black. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the navy blue gloss on the background, and just kind of like do a shadow of the dog, and being very careful not to disturb as much of the white canvas as I can. But I'll try to do like a basic shape of shadow of where the dog's face will be. A real good idea for it in my head. Okay. If you hear a cat, that would be the psycho cat. I don't know what's gone into her lately, but she's just been following me around and meowing. It's kind of like she's in heat, but I don't think she is. So this is the microphone, or at least the basic shadow of where the mic will be. And then this is the basic shadow where the dog will be. If y'all haven't gone to Rome's page and checked out his much better artwork, you should do that, because he's got the gift of sketching I'm not so good at. Nice, yeah. Yeah, he's got the gift for sure. especially for dogs. I'm actually choosing a dog because I'm not so good at it, especially like teeth. Like you saw the other ones, that lady's tongue out. Oh, it's like I did that one because the depth perception it takes to see that. Wow. Okay, so this is just a basic shadow. And honestly, I just wanted to see if this will work, and I'm very glad it is because that means that I can do the music tonight. So tonight we've got a bunch of music from all kinds of artists from all over the world. They're all part of Mod Gang. Y'all feel free to come on by my page tonight at 9 o'clock. Kind of looks more like a monkey face than anything, doesn't it? I can always clean it up as we go here, as always. Just can't take paint off. But I can't take paint off. It kind of looks more like a fish head, doesn't it? Hi, yeah. Well, that sure was good reading. Yeah, I was trying to really be careful not to add too much, but that need to dig a little bit deeper on those one scripts is necessary. So I'm trying to paint a dog for an album cover, um, but I'm not really all that crazy good at dogs. But my friend Rome there is, so if y'all really want to see how it's done, jump over to Rome's page. It's gonna end up looking like a Charmander, like a dinosaur. Yeah, we on it. Yeah, one day we'll have a just our own little TV station. You know it. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I think Jay Royal too. If you guys get around, Jay Royal makes candles, and she's actually really new to lives, but not to making candles. And she was doing one on a Wu Tang chessboard. I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna try to level her out here. Oh, that looks more like an ear than anything. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, so yeah, that was really nice having you do the Bible study. Nisha, I really love your Bible studies. I really do. I mean, I really love the Bible. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I really love to see you work through it. And you've brought a couple perspectives so far that I hadn't seen. Like like um like the idea of being stuck in your grave. That's terrifying. Like if people just trusted in money and then they're waiting in their grave for money to pull them out. Oh, that's terrifying. It's gonna look like a chihuahua. How you like that? Ooh, that's a lot of paint. So this paint is different than the other paint. It's got less gloss in it, and so you have to put on a couple extra layers. This does not look very much like a crazy amount of dog. This definitely looks like a chihuahua. Oh wow, yeah, the text is just rolling on by. that roll for a minute. Pencils is easy for you, Roan Dog, but man, it's not for me. I just end up making a mess. Hey Zay, I like that short you put out with the scripture. I like that a lot. That was awesome. I mean, I like Get Up and Goes. I like most of the shorts you've been putting out, but that one especially. I mean, I was like, yeah. Shut up, cat. No, kitty. Yeah, I just want to tell y'all that that is the crazy cat that no one likes, and no one it never likes anyone. It attacks things. It's a psycho, but it just loves my son. I don't know. I don't know. All right. I'm gonna throw a little bit of white in here. Ooh, maybe this, yeah. Skin color. Since it's gonna look like a chihuahua. Oh, thank you. Hi, Vibrant Style. Um, everybody jump on over to Vibrant Style. Let me throw basic mod. Here we go. Vibrant Styles, she creates content from Jamaica. She's actually had church this morning. I caught a little bit of the praise and worship before Zay came on. Very sweet lady. I don't really know what else to say. Infectious smile. Oh my goodness. And not overly religious, but very embracive. Actually, it happened on her channel. I thought that she was another card reader, and I saw the calling on her, and I was like, oh, I was like, oh, shame. So because she was playing the game of solitaire, so I heard the cards shuffle, and I thought that she's a tarot lady. I was like, ma'am, and she's like, nope, nope, just solitaire. I was like, word, I'm going to like right now. And she's been really sweet to me. I've been running through her lives for better than a couple months now. Really sweet lady, worth the time, worth the time. Yesterday it was riddles. Um, Me and my son were playing with them, and I mean, I just love everything out of Jamaica. I want to go there one day. I mean, I might have to go to the UK first, but yeah. Ooh, wow, that paint did not go far at all. Yeah, really sweet lady. Y'all get a second, jump over and subscribe her. Make the family a little smaller. I really love what's been happening in my lives recently because it's changing the whole dynamic of our group in a good way. I mean, putting a bunch of putting more elder camps, linking us up with maybe we can get some real education. Maybe we can get some real learning about some things, or at least have some good places to hang out that aren't all about making fun of each other. You know, I really love what's been happening. I want to thank you guys for your part in it. I haven't forgot about your painting, man. It would actually be like the second, well, the third if you count a self portrait, but it'd be the third portrait of somebody I ever did. So I had to really think about it. But I took a screenshot of you right when you asked me to do it. So I've got the screenshots, and then I just got to do a basic sketch and then set to it with the paints, but just to get the dimensions, try to make it look like you. But it'll only be the third portrait, so that's a challenge. That's gonna be a challenge. I like that. I do intend on doing that. I honestly I just turned this on to see if it would work. I wasn't sure because the the community. It locked me out of community. It locked me out of shorts, but it still let me go live. It says something about we gotta verify that it's me. So it wanted me to add my stuff on the my Google account, like a short video to see if it was really my face. I don't know. Very strange things. So I took a picture of my ID though. Hopefully that will get it figured out and I'll be back on it tomorrow. But I am grateful about the live working because I can do this one. I can also do my music tonight. So this is gonna be an album cover. I'm trying to do like a dog with all of his teeth out, barking into the mic. Sounds silly, but I think it's gonna look cool. You know, it's looking more like a Chihuahua than like a big Doberman or whatever. Now, the drier it is, the better it will stand out. So I'm probably gonna let little old doggy here, main of his body, get dried up before I keep trying to apply more of that cream color because it won't really do that much justice. Let's see. Well, I will. It's definitely going to be a challenge for me, but it will be soon. Hopefully. Hi, Monica. I'm glad you came in. Let me find where the heck I shifted it away to. I was kind of unexpectedly going on live, but here's your painting that it won't let me post on community. As soon as I can post it on community, I will. So this is what I painted yesterday. The second half of it, it's just me and Sophia reasoning back and forth. Sophia's a really interesting girl. It's like 12, 13. She's had a hell of a life like me. And the first moment I started talking to her, she just took the inspiration. So it's kind of one of those things like you don't choose who God puts in your life. I'm really grateful for her. So when you do watch that video, no, I'm reasoning with her and telling her all the things that I wanted to hear at her age. I mean to say, be smart with yourself, take good counsel, reasonings like this. So all right, now let's try it a little bit more. I'm gonna put a little bit more cream in here and try to go for the high spots. So all the places that the light would hit, top of the shoulders, top of the ears. Um, Figure the light will actually be behind it. So maybe like the tops of these here, on his jawline. And I'll go back through and put the eyes because I just think of the feeling I'm not quite as lined up as I'd like to be. It's gonna end up being a chihuahua, I'm pretty sure. Share and share alike. If there's anybody in here who you're not subbed up to, go ahead and jump over and sub them up. I love how the family's getting a whole lot smaller. Um, I'm definitely blessed in that I've been surrounded by really good people, and I'm blessed in the opportunity to be able to bring us all a little bit closer because we need it, you know. At least I need it. And I've been showing so much love on here. I couldn't have done anything to it's like it must have been a blessing because it couldn't have been anything I did. Are you in the videos being saved to rewatch? Um mm, I the lives, I think they're loading. If they haven't loaded yet, they will be by the end of the day. I wanted to watch last night, but I had to rest to get up for church. Yeah, I knew you would. I even said as much in the script, but I um I just read along. But I thought that this was especially cool is that the script says young men, um, young men. I thought that was especially cool, and that was just so much spoke to you and your situation that I just thought that was so cool. Man, to be able to work for the Kings, pretty awesome. Kevin just stopped in to show love. Yeah, Itachi, the music showcase is on tonight, so I'll go ahead and grab up those songs here after a bit, and I'm gonna throw it out at 9 o'clock. So if y'all want to come back around this way, 9 o'clock will be Mod Gang music tonight. It won't be all rap, but most of what we have right now is a whole lot of rap. But it will be from I think it's 5 different artists on the board tonight. He is using you to encourage me today. I hope so. I hope so. I hope that you really see what he's doing that and like you got to realize that you're putting out these videos now, but like 5, 8, 10 years, they're still gonna be out there and people are still gonna be getting encouraged off of him. Just don't stop whatever he's telling you to do because it's been blessing me. What does the rest say? Oh, and it shall come to pass afterwards. This is Joel 2:28. And it shall come to pass afterwards that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. I just think this one turned out way classy. Like it's not my usual. My usual style is more like the Tachi's painting. My usual style is more like this, maybe. So that's a whole lot more classy. Oh, I thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Didn't a whole lot to brag on. Ooh, but I do try. Um, ooh, I just love this medium. I don't know if this is where this channel is gonna end up being at the end, but I love it for now because it's a way that everybody can come together and sub each other up. We watch after each other. It's real nice. Like I said, I've really been blessed by having a good circle and having the spirit lead me on where I'm going in this internet. It's really helped me out because I've ended up on people's page like your own, actually. Very, very bright lady. Very, very bright people. Uh, white. And then go back there with the marker and do the teeth because chances of getting the angles right with this bigger brush is pretty low. So I'm just gonna paint it all in so that the paint will stick better later. And try to be real easy to lead the jawline. Leave a little bit of a line around the outside. It'll be real easy. Okay. Oh, eye on there. Ooh, I can't quite see it. Here. Here. It kind of looks like a Muppet or like a hand puppet or something. Hi, Nikki Lee. Bruh. Hi, Coffee. Yeah, I sure do get surrounded by the sweetest people. So welcome everybody. I'm trying to make an album cover. I think it's going very interestingly. So at first, I got to have to do a little bit broader. I leave plenty of room for detail and going back through. And the more dry it is, the more the color will stand out. So I just have to keep on reminding myself. Mm, it does look so much like a chihuahua. This is a challenge for me. Dogs and horses are probably my least favorite thing to paint. Um, just if nothing else, just because there's so many different kinds of each one, and then the the bodies all look a little bit different. So what I do at first is just doing this just this much, and then I'll go back through with my detail marker. I really like doing mixed mediums, um, because of how everything works a little different. How you can paint over, you can draw over paint, and sometimes it's translucent. Like with the paint, it's translucent, you can see through it. But then with the marker, you can draw right on top of it. I'll just give it a minute for that white to dry here. Oh yeah. Anybody who hasn't subbed to Vibrant Style, who hasn't subbed to Monica, Nikki Lee, um, all y'all family. Coffee Cake, of course, is amazing. You'll probably see Coffee everywhere. She's everywhere. Oh yeah. Thank you for coming to my live, man. Make sure I got everybody in blue so they can sub to each other. I really love bringing the family together. This is really nice. Thank you guys for taking a little bit of time today, supporting me. Yeah, for real. It is so awesome to be surrounded by real men and be surrounded by real and not the fake. There's way too much of the fake, man. There's way too much of the fake. So for this part, I'm gonna actually take it off the canvas. It's gonna draw its little eyelids. See, this does look wild. It looks like that hand puppet. What is it called? Lamb. The lamb. Shoot, I know this one. Coffee Cakes is really sweet. She does a whole lot of mod stuff. Uh, all over the place. I actually find her in rooms I never think that she would be in. Puts in the work. I know that. So this painting may not be everybody's bag of tricks. I might do a flower one coming up too. I've got this awesome flower book over there. That would be great for it would be great for a still life because I can just flip it, put it up there, and then paint based on what it looks like in there. My flower book is awesome. It's got all the wildflowers. It's got all the bulb flowers, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, Nikki Lee has a chat. Nikki Lee's room is awesome. I personally have found a lot of comfort in there. It does get a little bit raunchy, but when it comes down to it, they all watch after each other, and I appreciate that. I don't, I don't know. There's some places that's what it is. That's what's needed. That's what's gonna get therapy in for real because it's all about real love, you know. And I like that at least, Nikki. That your room, Nietzsche, however you say your name, that your room is accepting at least on that for sure. Yeah, y'all got funny about it. It doesn't have to be so serious. God's got a sense of humor. Yeah, vibrant style is always a good time. Heck yeah, man. I'm a broken record with gratefulness. I don't think any of this is an accident. I think this is all how it's supposed to be. And I'm just grateful to be any part of this. Good. Maybe we can encourage some people that didn't have no courage for this thing. I'm just drawing little snagger tooths. Oh yeah, and if you haven't been over to Zay makes rap music. Zay is my buddy on here, honestly. Zay is just funny all the time. It's actually how I woke up this morning was first thing I turned on is Zay threatening people with the machete. Twins, what up, twins? Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to get that little dog like it looks like he's way too happy to be growling though. Like he's just in his element. Ah! This is kind of a strange one. Like I said, I'm challenging myself for sure. Yeah, I'm challenging myself for sure. Like I'm gonna leave plenty of room on this canvas for writing, for typing. It could just be like mostly a white album. It does look like a Pokemon. Yeah, I was going for a Chihuahua. I always try to challenge myself, so this is just another challenge. I'm not so good at dogs, but if you do want to see dogs, Rome, he's got the dogs. He's got the dogs down. Then I just do a little bit of outlining with my calligraphy pen. Just kind of give it a pop. Doesn't have to be crazy straight lines, just a little bitty ticks as you go is all right, especially with a furry little creature like this. And sometimes you can almost feel where it's supposed to be. You know, you can almost see it just looking at it. So it's just a little bit, it's just the little bitty angles make a big difference. Like the little angles on the chest, the little angles on everything make a big difference. Sorry if that text is just flying by. Yeah. I've, I'm definitely wanna hang out for a while. It seems like every time you go live, I end up jumping through and just saying hi, but it's been a couple few times since I actually hung out, just because I'm always running. The way you've been nice to me, the way you claimed up for me in places I'd never been more than once now, that really meant a whole lot to me. Real knows real, you know. Thank y'all so much for coming in and viewing today. Go ahead and pop these little feetsies. One thing about using the ink a lot is you have stuff like that, the rub spots. You have similar things with graphite, but it's easier to clean off. Um, but it's just the thing I have to deal with. Or I can white out the whole background, but I just as rather just continue on and get the work done, see where it goes. Um, Outline hides a lot of mess ups in my experience, and I usually would outline with paint, but I'm really digging this calligraphy marker. Monica, Coach, if you're still in here, the that painting, as soon as they'll let me put it on the community board, I'm gonna throw it over there for you. Coffee, you're the awesome one. For sure. That is really cool though that the twins do the thing like we do. I hope I'll be able to help build this thing up every day. I remember I went in there the first time and I just kind of watched, and then the second time I started joining and doing what the moderators are doing and saying like, believe, believe, And then by the third time, I was like, what is mod gang, anyways? Y'all gang bang. And then man was just like, this is what mod gang is. Welcome. Okay, I'm a moderator now. Very interesting to me how just the littlest things can turn around to be so beneficial. Cool. Yeah, Pink Floyd, The Wall vibe. Yeah, Nikki, I got your back. Thank you for claiming me. I don't uh I don't I don't turn away from people that I'm supposed to be claiming either. It's, it's awesome. But a lot of people do. A lot of people don't do their job. So this is what we got so far. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more color on her. I always look so feminine. My stuff, I always end up drawing feminine things. I don't know what it is. It don't ever look like a guy. It's strange. I'm notorious for using dirty brushes over and over and over, but here I go again. Keeping in mind that it will not blend as well this time now that all the paint's dry. So just kind of try to highlight on the high areas of the creature. So you're trying to create a cylinder sort of shape. So you do that by putting the paint on the very middle, like that. It'll kind of make it look more like a cylinder. The whole thing about painting is trying to create depth where there is no depth using light and space. Ooh, that is very white. Ooh, I do not like that at all. Let's redo that guy. Get out! Backs the camera again though. That was scary. Every time he does that makes me jump. I'm afraid to say get up in the twins' room anymore. Because every time I do that, he smacks the camera. I like that change of mindset. And it's just cool how I'll see something, I'll be getting a message through another source even. Not another source because it's all God, but like I'll see something in a holy room. Like the day that they came out, they get your mindset right. I see something in a holy room, and that's all it was. Heart posture, heart posture. Everywhere I went was heart posture was the lesson of the day. And then I get over the twins. Keep your mind right. Get change up your mindset. It's awesome. Y'all, y'all echoing back the Most High to me. It's a beautiful thing. Kevin's artwork. Oh, you mean for names? Oh, yeah. Kind of like how Raina changed hers up. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Um, tell you the truth, I just don't know where this channel's going. If I can ever get my band together and get that all thing going, then we could be having lives and y'all could be hearing what I've been gobsmacked with as far as the quality of my band. But right now they're all still just acting like kids. So I really want to do this like a chat room. As soon as I figure out how to do it like a chat room, I want to do it like how Tori has her late night set up because people can just come in there and then like mods could come in there and just be talking and then people would come in there and get some help, you know. Because I've definitely got if there's a resource around me, it's definitely all you wise, encouraging people. So I don't know. It would be nice to set up a place like that. It'd be a better thing to do with myself than just in the middle of the night, you know. Even though if I'm hosting it, I won't be able to be part of it until I get another phone, and another account. But still, that wouldn't be a bad idea either. Because I don't really think a lot of my art. I'm telling you the truth. Mm. Streamlabs. I could have them stare at my artwork. Yeah, I don't really have a. I don't really think a lot of my stuff. Honestly, there's just a couple people on here pushing me is the only reason that I got on here doing this in the first place. Because I really just don't. I love doing it. I could do it for hours and not care if I got paid. Um, but I don't know. I just feel like there's gonna be something. It's gonna develop into something bigger than me painting. I just really love it to be like a help, electronic, place that somebody can come in the middle of the night and actually get some real, actual advice, because the world's full of all kinds of people trying to be deceptive. So if I could just help and make in one place like a church, they close down our churches at night. So when we need it the most, then it's closed and locked up. But this church don't have to end, it don't have to close down. Just have to get the right kind of advisors in there. Ooh, right kind of encouraging people. I won't say how much that would help me. So that's what we got so far. A little bit of shading in there. Oh, oh yeah, I could do like a chat room with just having like a wall with all my paintings or something. That's not a bad idea. Or even like hmm, that is not a bad idea. They have streaming ones that have video games all day. I could just do like a thing that keeps popping up different stuff. You got me thinking now. That's a good attribute to have there, coffee. I just want to be the most helpful in my community if I'm telling you the truth about it. I mean, I'm not taking this lightly. I think there's something really, really awesome going on, and we're just seeing like the basics of it. Just everything's coming together too well for it to be anything else. Yeah, this one was made for you. I actually was intended on making this more like a pit bull, but I'm not that good at um I'm not that good at it at painting dogs. Well, I can kind of tell my energy's depleting out. It does look like a little chihuahua, doesn't it? It might be done by the end of the night, Zay, just because it's so simple and I'm trying to keep the background on there pretty good. I'm not 100% sure, but it's pretty likely it'll be done just by the end of this live even. I might go back through and do a little bit of touching up here and there, but yeah, you can use this all you want. Um, if you are around tonight at 9, say that'd be awesome if you could come by here because I'm gonna be featuring your music. Natachi's is Jiggy man. I don't know what dude's screen name was, but um, can I've been meaning to touch base with him. I think he's part of your crew because he's got more stuff. Jiggy man. I don't want to say it wrong. Cool. And this one really is turning out pretty good. Just a little loud, Chihuahua. Greenish blue flame around the mic. Yeah. Throw a little more color on this face here. Greenish blue flame. That's a lot of green. Do it around the mic and then it will be on the mic. Easy enough to go back through. This is probably going to be the more difficult part, actually. To some people, that's just their gift is the making flames. Never was my strongest bit, but I did put a lot of practice in to only end up being able to do basics. Oh well. Kind of looks like algae hand. I'm surprised you don't paint or sketch or any of that, Zay. Especially with the way your brain works and the way your mind works. Always creating. Yeah, don't feel like you have to stay though. I understand you have stuff going on, but I thank you guys so much for your support. It's really been encouraging to me, um, and building up this place. I've really loved being surrounded by such awesome people. It's been freaking awesome. And to see everybody popping up on each other's lives is even more encouraging to me because it's like we are definitely the influences that we need. Cooperatively, we are what we need, you know. It's pretty interesting the way it's all working. What I miss? Did J Royal ever go up back again yesterday? Uh, I think she did. Oh no, not after I saw you in there. I don't think she did. Oh, cool. So you do draw. I know, I will not know. I guess that a lot of that photography is probably you. So you also do photography? Can you put like a greenish blue flame? Oh yeah, okay. I like the green. More green than blue. I just want to check up on the chat. You used to draw? Well, what's stopping you? You want Chinese now? Okay, Nisha. Um, thank you for being so encouraging. And to accent this, I'm gonna try to go along the bottoms of each of these little flames. I think they're gonna end up looking more like plant or something, but it should make it pop nicely. If I'm just real easy and of each of these flames, it should make it pop real nicely. I might end up looking like a chihuahua singing into a flower. Because I'm not so. That is a very cool shade of green blending up there. Mm, I'm good on some salted pork though. Yeah, it's been a while since I went out to Chinese, that's for sure. There's this one in town, well, there's one Mexican place in town, but in the town just a little bit away from it, there's one that's really nice. That's family owned, or at least had been family owned for a long time, and they've got new owners now. But when they had the old owners, I used to go in there all the time. It was awesome. It was like $15. You could get fed. Service was awesome. Lady was nice. Um, More often than not, I'd end up seeing people, you know, eating in good company, which is kind of rare in this bigger town that I'm by because everybody everybody lives their own life, you know. So once you fall away from somebody there, it's real easy to hide. Like here, it's not easy to hide from anybody. If you don't like somebody, you're basically gonna see them at a grocery store. Not that that matters to me. I'm like a golden retriever. I mean, I'm like a owner of a golden retriever. I just kill them with kindness, you know. Yep. Just laugh and laugh. I just laugh. It's funny. Mm, I like lemon chicken. Ooh, lemon chicken. I don't know if that looks like green flames. It'll probably look a little bit more decent once I have it a little bit more outlined. Need to put more there too. Do 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 do. Well, thank you, Vibrant Styles, and thank you again for coming in. I'm glad you got to meet my kids here. They're cool. Yeah, I definitely have a very cool crew around me, as you do too. I like your consistent subscribers too. That was really nice doing that the riddles yesterday. I've never been that good at them either. But I got two or three of those of my own. And Adrian got every one of them. By the end of it, he was like shutting his mouth when you said something. He was like, I'm not going to spoil it. Make it short about it, Nisha. Yeah, I'm going for a flame. It's not really working out that well, but once I outline, it'll look a lot more like a flame. So the next thing I'm gonna do is take my black. I always try to be so careful with the black. So I'm gonna take the black and go on my mic head and then inside the mouth and try to be careful not to get the teeth. Take the black mic with the same dirty brush because I'm awful. So our next video, I gotta come with like 6 clean brushes because this is silly of me. Black, 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 black. For this, I'm gonna use the little tube guy again. Doesn't take so much. Gotta be real easy with the tube because it's so stands on top of all the other colors so much, as opposed to like this kind, 2 or 3 layers. This kind, 1 layer, thicker paint. So that'd be very, very easy. Yeah, I definitely have not forgot about your challenge there, Vibrant Style. It's gonna be a challenge indeed. I've only done when I was taught to do self portraits. When I was taught to do portraits, I did the it was a lady from China who was my girl from China who was my partner in that class. I did her self portrait and she did not like it at all. She's like, that does not look like me at all. But then I did one of myself, which I've got a pretty interesting face, and I did one of myself for my son, and that one was pretty good. But I've never actually, outside of that girl I learned with, I've never actually tried that, so it's gonna be a pretty big challenge. I'm excited for it. If y'all hear that cat, she's a nutcase. She's not even in heat. I don't know why. She's been following me around for days. My son was sick, and she just sat on him literally the whole time. And this is a cat you can't touch, you can't be around. She'll try to claw everyone and everything. But she gonna sit on my son the whole time he's sick, being right outside of his reach. So yeah, I just kind of deal with that little crazy. You'll see it. Trying to do it where you can see it. Yeah, she was here when I moved in here, and then a little bit in, I was still having trouble getting my dog back from my ex, and my Sammy is my whole world. And so I was in the middle of the night, and it was storming real bad, and the cat was just going on. She had decided to come up here, and she just started meowing and meowing and meowing. And I was like, "Come here, Storm Kitty," and she ran out of the dark and jumped on me. And ever since then, we've just been getting along pretty well. She's kind of a rough one, but she listens to me. I never had a cat like come when you call them and stuff like that. This one comes from the other room. All right, so I'm gonna leave a little bit of a green on that mic as a highlight and try to do both edges, but being careful not to go outside of the actual shape. Okay, well, there's something. Um, Probably go back through with a silver Sharpie once that all dries and do the highlighting on the mic with the silver Sharpie. If I can bleed a little more color out, I'll do that. One thing to keep in mind is always is not to make it too thick. If it's too thick, it'll take forever to dry, or it'll overblend. But if it's too thin, you'll have I don't know if you can see it, but there's kind of like little white spots where there wasn't enough paint. Hi, budget. um, Welcome to my room. I'm actually painting a Chihuahua right now. This is my group. Yeah, I'm actually painting a Chihuahua. Spitting on a mic. This is for album cover for my friend Zay. My sister. Budget's the moderator at my Bible study, and she's like I've been taking notes on the craft. Let me tell you. So just to show you, Budget, this is a couple days ago. This is another album cover. It's kind of wild looking. And then this one's one from yesterday. real classy. That one actually looks better in person. The camera doesn't really do it that much justice just because of the glare. But yeah, yeah. Well, as soon as my YouTube decides to work, I'll put it on community board, and then y'all do whichever you want to do with it. My handwriting isn't that great, and if I took notes for myself, I'd use some decoupage and type the words out. Yeah, the mug's awesome. So yeah, here we are. Guess I'm gonna let this dry for a sec. Oh, the tongue. Red, red, red. This live is not so like some of my videos were a lot more purposed, a lot more strategic. I mean, I had an idea of what I was talking about. This one actually I just kind of got on here because my YouTube's been messing up. I wanted to see if I could go live, and then once it did go live, I was like, okay, bet. So some of my other ones, the message is a lot more clear. This one's just pretty much been strength and community. The need to kind of play around sometimes, enjoy life. I guess that's what this message has been about. Yeah. So this is wonderful. I really love the people that have showed up today. I really love that y'all are the people that you are. I really feel very blessed in what's been happening to me lately. As I just keep saying. Make the eyes green. I have a color shift. I actually make the eyes a little bit smaller. I have a color shift that would be great for the eyes. Um, Color shift is kind of like it's and it does weird things when you put it on. It's not exactly like a glaze or like a shiny one, but it can do very strange things to the other paint, so I have to be careful with it. But that would be awesome for the eyes. Yeah, but that really meant a lot to me. How you said, just come in and sit down. You belong here. Just deal with it. I mean, that's pretty much what has sealed me into that. I mean, it was God that sealed me into that, but you saying that had a lot to do with why I actually did stay. Because I was fixing to be digging in because I need that word. So I was fixing to be digging in anyways, but it sure is nice. Yeah, I am really grateful that you made me to sit and that I get to be part of that group, honestly. Okay, color shift. Color shift. Here we go. It looks like algae climbing up the mic though. Yeah, I really like how you do it though. I've been taking notes. And boy, everywhere I go, they put me as moderator. It's pretty interesting. So I'll be doing it like you. I'll be deleting comments, and then if they don't get the hint, trying to relate with them, bring them back down to normal. If they don't get the hint, then mute them out. Looking up things for people as far as how this whole thing works, because it's like, for instance, blocking people, you can silence somebody from a channel, but you can't actually like stop them from coming back the next day. At least not that I found. That was part of my research today. anyways, this is the day. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. You'll live like that every day. You'll be all right. This is the day. No matter what's going on, this is supposed to be like this. This is the day that the Lord's made. Today, every day. Is that green enough there? See? I knew you'd get that one. Every day I will rejoice and be glad in it. And I'll know that it was God and it is God doing this thing. And then you don't give me too much. I like that. Worrying about tomorrow is anxiety, worrying about yesterday is the depression. We have to live right now. But that was a great gleaming. All right, let's let that green dry for a quick second here. Jump back over with this silver Sharpie that I misplaced somewhere. Silver Sharpie. Right back. I guess I'll have to be gold because I don't know what I've done with my silver Sharpie. Just very easily go around the outside of the mic, but keeping a little bit of black for outline. I just slowly, very easily. The mic's another thing that I just have not got a lot of experience painting, and I've tried it, and it a lot of times it's a little more difficult than I thought it was when it started. This one's turning out pretty good though. Knowing that you will find something to rejoice about is so comforting. God has great things in store for us. Yeah, great and marvelous, so bigger than we think. That's what I'm that's what I'm banking on. And he's already got things working right now. And a lot of times through the hard situations, this is actually where our blood, which is even more of a mind blower to me. A lot of times through those people that absolutely hate you, that it would be they'll be the ones that will be the biggest backers of you. You just got to prove that you're actually you and not that you're actually here to represent Christ. What do I do with the black? I sure do love your heart, man. I'm glad you came in today. Yeah, y'all here. Yeah, haters get you put you farther up on the pile there. Yeah, Mike is a draw, but I guess I got a pretty good shadow over Mike there. Oh, I'm glad you came in to check me out today, Budget. Um, I look wild, but I'm not so wild. And like I was telling y'all in Bible study, I've really been blessed with a good community around me recently. It's really been awesome. How's that, Z? Nice. Hi, Genesis. The whole Bible study. The whole Bible study coming in. Well, hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is pretty much like a community place. I just try to spread the blessing of all these good people that I get around me. And so most anybody who stumbles in here is content creators of one type or another. Everybody I've known for at least a month, uh, in most cases more than a month, and uh, and yeah. So this pretty much I'm trying to create a place where everybody can come in and just fellowship, just hang out with each other, sub each other up, support each other. I'm really pretty new to this myself. There's only been a couple of lives, but I've been so supported in my couple lives that I don't think very many content creators have been so lucky. I'm blessed. This is not luck. Luck would imply like there was a not a hand there moving when it was very much go here, do this kind of things that led to this. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I never would have seen any of this coming either. So, I'm making an album cover, just so you know, Genesis. Making an album cover for Zay, and just kind of testing my equipment again. I wasn't actually expecting to be able to make this work because my YouTube is not one to let me post anything new. I don't know what's going. It says something about I had to verify who I am. Very strange stuff. So I had to figure that out. So that I wait for 24 hours. So I just got on here to see if this will work. Because tonight I'm supposed to have a showcase of, and there's some cussing and stuff in some of the music I'm hosting tonight, but I'm supposed to have a musical showcase tonight, 9 o'clock, of a lot of some rap, some rock. Let's think. Mostly a lot of rap tonight, but I've really tried to pick the best out of the best of some of these local people who are part of this group, called Mod Gang. And I'm picking the best out of the best off of their pages and then presenting it here. That would be pretty awesome because there is some really good music coming up tonight. I'm definitely excited, and I've got permission, which is even more as a creator to have somebody say, "Yeah, I don't care what you do with my stuff. Like, just don't disrespect my stuff. That's it." Say I can do whatever I want with it. That's pretty awesome. And I pretty much got go ahead from all five people I'm featuring tonight. All right, so here it is. You have to go do some laundry too. Yeah, that's definitely today's mission. So here it is, a little bit more shading. I feel like it's still missing something, but we'll see. I'll catch up on the chat here. That looks great. Thank you, Genesis. Nice album cover. I'm staying for 10 minutes and I have to go do my laundry. Radio. Wanted to say hi. Hi. Mod Gang can't wait for the talent show. I'm excited for it too. I don't know. It'll be like really late for you. It'll be like 3 or 4 in the morning though. I think that's your normal sleep time. When I have to go change. Oh yeah. Oh, Ladybug. That's a pretty good idea. I'm not sure where to put it. Yeah. Oh, there's a ladybug on my painting. Well, that wouldn't surprise me either. Because I'm in Indiana. I think they released all those June bugs in my state. Because anywhere dry it gets a billion of them. Where would I put a ladybug? Where y'all think I should put a ladybug? Oh, the ladybug was on it. Yeah, I get those. They're so annoying. They're actually lesser right now. There's only a couple of them, but at the end of the summer, there's like 500 on there. Well, if it doesn't need a ladybug, then yeah. My housemate's all about ladybugs too. She's all decorated up with ladybugs. So here's our finished product today. As soon as my YouTube unlocks, see if I can get the right angle. I'm really new to this camera stuff. There we go. As soon as my YouTube unlocks, I'll put that on my community page so you can um log it over. I'll also send it through IG to you, Zay. If I do anything else with it, I'll go ahead and post my finished product on my community page. Thank y'all for coming in today. Man, what a blessing. What a blessing. This whole time has just been nothing but that. It's just been nothing but me talking about what a blessing it is. And I'm just so grateful for y'all. I hope that you're having a blessed day. I hope that you're keeping your heads up and knowing that there's nobody else out here exactly like you. Y'all are special. Yeah, he's intimidated by anything I'm good at. It's like singing. Like he's really good at dancing. I'm not good at dancing. He's not so crazy good at singing, but he gets intimidated by my singing. He gets intimidated by my art. He does. I do have. Can't remember where that one went. I do have one here that he did like a year ago. My son, he just gets a little intimidated by my artwork because he's like, I'm never gonna be that good. I'm like, I'm not that good. What do you mean? Don't know where that one went. He had made a couple. It looked like a peacock or something. I think I put it up in the crate so the dog didn't hurt it. Coffee came back right at the end. Well, thank you guys so much. I'll keep you up on developments as far as tonight's festivities at 9 o'clock, and yeah, that could be. I'll keep you guys up on developments as far as tonight's activities and also what I mean to do with this page because you are a very big part of it. Thank you for supporting me, and I'll be along to whoever's up next on the lives. Yeah, yeah, I sure have been trying Genesis. He's turned more towards like electronic stuff. Like he's really, really good at seeing like how things work as far as video games go. He's really good at like his brain works really well for numbers and such. So I've been really trying to take it. Yeah, W support team. Yeah, I've been really trying to take it day by day with him because I'm trying to pull out whatever God wants for him. I know his course isn't going to be mine. We've got whole different gifts, but I want to be as supportive as I can. His thing gonna be public speaking, but he's got to think a lot of himself. I mean, a lot more than he does now. It's cool to be a parent and see those seeds in him, though. Really, I'm blessed. All right, well, I love y'all. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for backing me up.